Arrived at the arena. In the 2K Sports, we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. In our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours. Well, Kevin Robinson is out there with you, and it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nets, we've got Durant, Irving is out. That time from Durant. When it's a catch and shoot situation.
That's green.
KD for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Can you tell me Brooklyn is crazy?
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth.
Hold on. Let me see. I'm throwing some short. Bright colors only, you know. What are you talking about? Why am I talking to myself? Do I know? No. Wee wee.
Long range, I love it. That's a terrific
Look,
answer.
another nigga with
And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Jordan finds Harris. And Adebayo sends it back. Guarded by Harden.
Like a lot.
Hero
What are you doing,
passes
my
to
God?
Adebayo. Over Durant.
Nah.
Up again. Great positioning on
I
the
didn't see
putback.
that. Where he from?
You find him
Oh,
out
he from
on the wing,
Chicago?
but
Dang,
Olynyk
I
seizing
didn't
the
know.
opportunity to go
I
inside
never met
and
a
dig
person
out
from
that extra
Chicago. No, y'all seen that.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that
Oh,
time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
wow, and you're not
Early
gonna
in
notice the
game,
other
a
block.
defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
So I guess no one wants to talk to me right now. Yo, I haven't checked the. Haven't been on the snap map in a minute. Hold on. Who this young boy? Never mind. Don't know who that is. What's on my grandmama street? My bad, I'm just trying to find people. I don't even know. The hell is a damn cat on the roof? Pause it. What do you do, baby Bill? Aw, this boy playing Call of Duty 4? Nah, it's Cold War. Of course it's Cold War. Of course it's Cold War. It's Cold War. What this nigga say? Did he gotta go to sleep or he gotta do something? Oh, he said he gotta go to sleep. Okay, let me finish this game.
Here's Hero. Passes it to Butler.
Nah, he gonna do the pick on me like that.
That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
It's clear that Butler feels confident shooting down low. I mean, he's got the strength and touch to dominate in there.
Can I get a pick? Can I get a pick, please? Thank you.
Irving surveying
Yo,
the floor.
another pick. Get a pick.
Kicks to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan's shot is off. The Heat leading by 4.
Oh, bull cool now.
Demonstrating a refined skill set that belies
Next time I ain't got no trouble.
per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yo,
And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make
more like
things
this.
happen.
Let's see if he
And
can.
Kevin, an unselfish player who
I
loves
love
to
you.
pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
Olynyk gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Jordan finds KD. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Adebayo throws it
Adebayo, such a
Nice
bitch.
play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Man, Kyrie.
Here's Hero. And it's sent back by KD.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker. Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of
I know
James
you
Harden,
think I'm sexy, even though
arguably
it's no
some of the
one watching,
best
so I
in
just
the
think I'm
history
sexy.
of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats.
Google.
Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with
I'm not
right
paying
now.
attention because I keep looking at the chat, but there's no one there.
Luau Cabarro comes in for Joe Harris. Landry Shamet's checked in for James Harden. And it's Bruce Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Shamet after the made shot from Goran Dragic. And that one's good. Green.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Dragic the pass to Iguodala.
Dude, not even freaking.
Here's Achua.
That's all.
Great D that time from Green. Nets trail by 6. Here's KD. And
KD with the donkey dunk.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so
Yeah.
easy for KD to throw it down.
KD what?
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for
KD
Miami.
13. Think it was.
Pass to Achua.
That I wanted.
None. Bounce back.
Yeah. KD 13. I want him.
Now, here's
Help me
Achua.
get some.
D right on it. None can't get it to fall.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not
Wow.
a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Oh. Exactly. Don't be running out.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Luwawu. Off the marker with the 3-point shot. Miami leading by 4. Over in the corner, Harkless.
I made it.
Shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala
Thanks for
is
catching up.
really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Shamet with it.
Wow.
Now by Harkless.
Tagged it off.
KD passes to Shamet. And it's Green slapping it down.
And I gotta say,
Jeff
surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play
Wow.
we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Green. And
No,
he uses
I
the
was gonna
glass on
pass
the
it
way.
for the 3.
Green's got 6.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trick fast break.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Dragic. Harkless on the wing. 5 to shoot.
No.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That one is no good. There's Shamet. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Buzzer beater. Buzzer beater.
Energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Heat up 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
I've been playing 2K all day,
spoke
bro.
with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about
these guys work so hard and they're young and they're professional with it.
Oh, Jimmy Butler.
You're playing.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found
Bull got his first haircut, what, in like, they say 2 months, 2 years?
An organization and a
About what they
system
said.
that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making
I don't know why I would actually
every
dash like that just because I wanted to, you know? Guess you don't.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat guys.
You can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Psych line, that shot was what?
Energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
For Miami, looking to get out there. We've got Mo Harkless. Achua is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Dragic, and it's Nunn in at the shooting guard. Now, here's Nunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Harkless. From deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
Bro,
And the lack of effort to fight.
Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results.
Green.
Back to you.
All right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Here's Hero. And he
you know how I like my hair, my nigga. Oh, he done missed. I go, swishy.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
They kick it out to Green. There's the 3.
What the? They got 2 boxing out. 2 people boxing me out. That's crazy.
Outside Robinson. Knocked loose. And here we go.
Second one.
That was Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Irving knocking down that 3. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Here's Hero. Harris on the double team. Outside Robinson.
Whoa, yeah.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. It's Harden with the drive. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Green.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
Now, here's Butler.
7
points in the game.
And
here's Green.
And the lead's of the step back 3.
Shot the 3. Put it smart. Put it.
Like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Here's Hero after Jeff Green's bucket. Hero passes to Robinson. He dishes it to Butler.
Not.
And he can't stop the run as he misses. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted 3-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their 3-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Robinson. The pass to Butler.
Kyler.
Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Green. Heat also with the sub. Dragic is checked in. Brooklyn leading by 3. Pass to Durant. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Durant's got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great
Timeout called the Heat.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done, he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing, and you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Joe Harris. Andrew Shamet comes in for James Harden. And it's Bruce Brown in for Irving. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Nets?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Shamet. Here's KD. Short. Miami grabs the miss. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Brooklyn leading by 6. The shot. Goran Dragic grabs the board. Miami's on 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Count that one. Dragic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's the toughness Dragic needs to show. Able to finish in the face of some very tight defense. Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Jeff Green has been the story in this one. He had 12 points and
we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One guy is getting it done is Jeff Green.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Irving in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Hero. Outside Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Harden. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets. And the Heat shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Hero. He's covered by Irving. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Shot clock at 6.
Get out of here.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Heat have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That's good from Hero. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 5 now.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Brooklyn's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Jordan dishes to Harden. Stolen by Robinson.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move to the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And Brooklyn making a change here. Green's checked in. Here's Irving. 5 points in the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Harden outside. Butler against Harris. Kicks it out to Harden. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Green.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are.
Pass to Butler. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
You know, rebounding is effort and relentlessness, and Butler has that, and he's also a high-energy guy whenever he's on the court.
Irving can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 13.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game, and it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll
major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well. And all you have to do is throw the ball in Butler's direction, and he'll handle the rest for you, believe me. Fantastic at finishing on the alley-oops.
Inside. And the lead is down inside single digits. Achua's got 6.
We've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Hey, Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Luwawu is checked in for Joe Harris. Andrew Shamet comes in for James Harden. And it's Bruce Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Maurice Harkless is checked in for the Heat. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Butler. Dragic, the shot's good. He's got 8.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Brown the pass to Green. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Outside, KD. Passes to Shamet. No good there. Now the Heat take it the other way. And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala. He gets that one. And now it's just a 4-point Nets lead.
An absolute terror in transition. Even though Iguodala is a little older, he still possesses that impressive speed.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. None can't get it to fall.
And the well is running dry for him right now.